Part 12. Her brain spun in circles, replaying every questionable life decision she'd ever made. Then the door opened. Myray held her breath, and then released it in a silent rush the moment she recognized him. Jiwan, though she couldn't see him clearly because she wasn't wearing her glasses. He stepped in quietly, setting his phone, plastic bag and car keys on the dresser. "Are you asleep?" he asked gently. She didn't move, didn't answer, didn't even breathe too loudly. The light flipped on. "Sleeping? Already?" he muttered, sounding amused. Myray mentally screamed at herself. Say something. Move. Blink. Something. But no, her body betrayed her. Glued to the floor like she was auditioning for a corpse role. Jiwan smiled softly. She looked so cute while sleeping. Myray. Me? Cute? Jiwan turned toward the bathroom. Not before he reached for the hem of his shirt. Time froze. He lifted it halfway. Her eyes flew open a millimeter, just enough to see. Oh, my gosh. Blurred biceps. Defined. Veins. Muscles under the thin singlet he wore beneath the shirt. Not bulky, not overdone, just lean muscle. Carved and effortlessly attractive. I wish I was wearing my glasses. I shouldn't have taken it off. But I can see he doesn't look nothing like those men online. He looks real. Her heart sprinted. Her brain shut down. Is he really going to undress in front of me? No, Myray. Close your eyes, close your. But then he walked towards the bathroom and shut the door. She slapped her hands over her burning face. What is happening? She gasped a little so he won't hear. Why is this happening to me? A few seconds later, the door cracked open again. She dove back into her sleeping position, eyes closed, blanket up, pretending to be peacefully unconscious not before seeing those white boxes. Don't look, Myray. Don't go down. Jiwan moved gently, so gently she could barely hear him, taking the plastic bag on the dresser. Probably clothes. She can't tell without her glasses. Then he retreated into the bathroom again. Myray exhaled shakily. Okay, I need to sleep. I can totally sleep. Just forget the muscles. Forget everything. You didn't see anything. Am I a perv? She turned to face the wall, squeezing her eyes shut. But all she could see was broad shoulders, toned arms hidden all this time under those oversized shirts. Why does he always wear oversized shirt? Why hide that? I don't understand. Minutes later, the door creaked open. She froze. Blanket, chin, eyes closed. She hears footsteps padding across the room again. So carefully, it almost made her smile. What is he doing? I can't hear the footsteps. Is he walking like that so he won't wake me? So thoughtful. Myray's body locked up completely. She could feel him shifting behind her, the mattress dipping, the faint warmth of his presence edging closer. Her heartbeat climbed up her throat. Is he going to touch me? No, he wouldn't, but what if he does? Strangely, the thought didn't send a chill of fear down her spine. It made her stomach flutter instead, an unexpected warmth settling beneath her ribs. She turned and slowly opens her eyes to see his back facing her. Is he sleeping? She thought. Then suddenly he moves and she immediately shut her eyes close. A soft, hesitant touch grazed the head, tucking her hair behind her ear. She panicked. Her mind spiraled. Oh no. What is he doing? I need to open my eyes. Now. What do I do? But before another anxious thought could strangle her, his voice, quiet, warm, unguarded, cut through the thick silence. You look more beautiful when you sleep. Myray froze. Absolutely froze. Her lips parted the tiniest bit. He said it again. Her brain refused to function. Jiwan exhaled softly, like he'd been holding the words inside for far too long. And I keep wondering why you were sad today, he murmured. What did he say to make your eyes look like that? I wish you could tell me. I wish you wouldn't hide. Or run away. Her breath trembled. He shifted slightly, carefully, as if he was afraid of waking her, even though he was spilling his soul inches from her face. I've cared about you since that day, he said quietly. And I'm scared, but I still can't believe you're lying this close to me right now. Her chest tightened painfully. You don't know how happy I am. he whispered. To sleep beside you, Myra. She tries to hold back herself from opening her eyes to ask question. But then he'll know she's pretending. He wasn't done. I wish you'd lean on me, he breathed. Just a little. I wish I could take away whatever makes you cry. Whatever hurts you. So you won't fall sick or feel alone. Myra clenched her jaw, fighting the tears threatening to spill. He cared. Deeply. Warmly. In a way no one ever had. And he thought she was asleep. Her voice almost came to ask him. Why? Jiwan inhaled as if steadying himself and continued. I guess I'll just keep coming closer to you slowly, he said, voice thick with something tender. No matter how long it takes. Until you can lean on me on your own. Myra's breath caught. And I won't cross the line, he added softly. I don't want you to run like before. Her eyes slowly open a slit. Before? Again? Does he know me before? What does he mean? Her mind buzzed, her heart shaking, and she almost bit her lips. And then he whispered it. Guess I'll take my time. Good night, my little dove. He turned onto his side, his back facing her again, shutting the moment like closing a precious secret in his palms. Myra opened her eyes fully, staring at his silhouette in the dim light. Does he know me before? Should I ask him? But if I ask, he'll know I was pretending. Her face burned with embarrassment. Her heart hurt with something new. She slowly turns to the wall. He cares about me like that. Does he like me? No, maybe. Yes. I don't know. This is too much. Her mind tried to reach for more questions, but her body was giving out exhaustion, pulling at her eyelids. I should ask him tomorrow, maybe. It's fine. Maybe it's all just a dream. Nothing else? Her eyes finally closed, breath steadying, cheeks still damp with tears as sleep gently pulled her under. The next morning, Myra woke to warmth. Not the kind that came from a blanket or morning sunlight, but something solid, steady, rising and falling beneath her cheek. For a few seconds, she stayed still, half asleep, listening to a heartbeat that wasn't her own. Her lashes fluttered open. Her face was pressed against Jiwan's chest. Before she could even process it, his voice drifted above her, calm and unmistakably awake. Good morning. Hope you slept comfortably on my chest. The scream tore out of her before dignity could catch up. She shot back, clutching the blanket to her chest as if it were armor, her face burning as she stammered incoherently. How? When? I didn't move. Did I cuddle you? Why did I do that? So, sorry. His laughter cut through her panic. Amused. Warm. Entirely too pleased. He teased her shamelessly. Playfully. Accusing her playfully. Can't believe you took advantage of me, senior. She moved away. Hearing the word, senior, only made her splutter harder, her embarrassment reaching catastrophic levels. No, I didn't, Saint. Stop. Her face on fire as she bolted off the blanket and fled straight into the bathroom, slamming the door behind her. Outside, Jiwan's laughter lingered, bright and unrestrained. Myra leaned back against the door. Her heart pounded wildly as fragments of the night replayed in her mind. His confession about caring about her. The memory sent another wave of heat rushing through her. Oh, my gosh, this is too much. Should I ask him what he means about before? I don't remember meeting him before. Did I do something then? This is driving me crazy. A soft knock broke through her thoughts. Jiwan's voice followed, gentle now, telling her to take a shower and that he'd wait outside. Moments later, she heard the door close. She exhaled slowly, forcing herself to straighten. Yeah. My flight, I need to get ready. I'll think about these later. Now I need to act like a responsible adult who don't peek at their subordinate bicep. After getting ready, Myra peeked through the restaurant door. Jiwan was setting the table with Mrs. Kim, as if this were the most natural thing in the world. The sight softened something in her chest. Suddenly Mrs. Kim beamed, calling her warmly Myra. She pulled her into a gentle hug that made her smile despite herself. Mrs. Kim, hope you slept well. Myra nods. Yes, thank you. Mrs. Kim smiles and drags her forward to eat. Jiwan approached her slowly. I already called a cab, you should eat. I'll get ready. She asked if he wasn't joining her. He merely smiled and said he'd eat later. She didn't argue. He walks away. She sit down to eat as usually. Mrs. Kim food tastes really good. She gave her a thumbs up as Mrs. Kim laughs. By the time she finished eating, the cab arrived. Everything felt too fast. Myra stood outside. She waved goodbye to Jiwan, knowing he had to stay behind because of the faulty car. Mrs. Kim pulled her into a hug, and she thanked her sincerely. Mrs. Kim smiles, telling her to promise to come back again. As the cab pulled away, Myra looked back one last time and waved at them. Her chest felt warm, unsettled, and quietly full. When Myra finally got back to the hotel, reality crashed into her all at once. Work, Jeju, Hyung soon. She unlocked the door and stepped inside, only to find Soojin crouched by her suitcase, folding clothes neatly. The moment Soojin noticed her face lit up. Unyi. She rushed over and pulled her into a tight hug. Are you okay? Your fever? Did it come back? Myra smiled softly and shook her head. No, I'm fine. No fever. Soojin leaned back, inspecting her face like a worried older sister, then nodded in relief. A sly smile slowly crept onto her lips. So, she dragged the word out. Did you have a good time with your not boyfriend? Myra immediately stepped back, flustered. He's not, she said quickly. No. Something happened. We couldn't make it back last night. Soojin burst into laughter. Stop it, Myra muttered, her ears turning red as she walked past her to packing. Soojin only laughed harder. Later that day, after everything was packed, the head director gathered the team to thank them for the successful campaign before they depart. Applause filled the place, polite and professional. That was when Myra felt it. She looked left and met Hyung Soon's gaze. He was staring at her openly, almost like a puppy. The look made her chest tighten. She quickly looked away, refusing to acknowledge him. The flight back was short and quiet. Peaceful even. Myra stared out the window, her mind strangely restless despite the calm. She still had 2 days of holiday before returning to work. At the airport, she said goodbye to Soojin. They hugged, promising to meet again. Then they went their separate ways. When Myra finally got home, exhaustion hit her all at once. She dropped onto her bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying everything in her head, the tension with Hyung Soon, Jiwon's words at night, those muscles and the way he looked at her. Did he mean it? Does he like me? Or does he just care? Her thoughts came to a halt when she suddenly realized something. She hadn't checked up on him. She grabbed her phone, but he already texted her. Then she replied, Myra, did you get back safely? Did the car finally work? The reply came almost immediately. Jiwan. Yeah. Everything's good now. Turns out the company gave me a faulty car, but it's sorted. I'm heading to the airport now. She exhaled, relieved. Should I ask him about yesterday night? But she just typed, Myra. All right. I'm glad everything worked out. A second later, another message popped up. Jiwan, are you home now? Myra. Yeah, I just got back, and thank you for yesterday. I really had a great time. She stared at the screen, heart beating faster than it should. Jiwan, anything for you. Glad you had a good time. Then another message appeared. Jiwan, even if you did steal my chest all night. Myra's eyes widened. She yelped softly and dropped her phone onto the bed, her face burning. What is wrong with him? She muttered. Does he have no shame at all? I need to eat. Her phone buzzed again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to know when I upload the next chapter.